Oh my god, those glorious, glorious polygons. Oh, good lord. Oh, that's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sir Fluffy the Ninth, and this is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. This is something that I played as a kid. All those glorious frickin' polygons. I played this in like the early 2000s. We're talking when I was in kindergarten and first grade, second grade. I don't even know what happened to my Nintendo 64, but I do remember this game and how much I loved it. And is gonna be our name. Anakin Skywalker is gonna be our game. No, this is the game. Um. So yeah, this is all about racing in freaking pod racers. That's exactly what this is, and it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. If you guys are into it, I'll keep playing. If not, I'll still keep playing. But I just wanted to let you know. So I don't want to do. Let's see. How do I change it? Winner takes all. There we go. That's how I get all the credits. Boom. Start race, inspect vehicle. The only way to really get vehicle upgrades is by buying them. And right now, this is all we got. We got our plug 2 thrust coil. We got all these different parts. Determine different attributes of your pod. Traction, obviously, how well it's gonna stay on the road, how slippery it's gonna be turning, how sharply or not it can turn, whether it turns like a little sports car or like a bus. Anakin, don't sigh at me, you tiny little asshole. Acceleration, obvious, pretty obvious stuff. How fast you can go from 0 to 100, yada yada. Top speed, once again, pretty self-explanatory. Cooling, after you have a boost option in this game, and whenever you boost, when you come down from that, that is your cooling coming into play, and if you boost too often, it will overheat your engines and you will explode. And air brake is just your brakes. And repair is if you keep dinging yourself up, you can hold the R button, which, and this is, I believe, your S button on the simulator, and it will heal your pod over time. And I have a pit droid to repair crap. That is the only repair droid I have for the time being. God, just yell at each other, why don't you? I don't want any of it though. Let's see. Okay, so C is my B button. Okay. In Junkyard you can get other parts, but if you get parts from the junkyard, they're usually cheaper, but because they are cheaper, they're typically worse for wear. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and start this race. This is going to be pretty easy, I believe. The very first one, we won't see this place until the very end of the game again. And I better learn how to brake and all that other stuff in the meantime. Oh, God, that's trippy. I think all of you can see that too. Huh. That was ugly to look at. Alright. And if this were any later in the game, he would be outrunning me with his pod because he would have a much more upgraded pod than I do. And to boost, whenever you see the green light, you hold down forward and you wait until it hits yellow, and you see that gauge going up? Yeah, if that hit all the way to the red, that little gauge, that little D looking gauge, I would have exploded. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to do that. Speaking of trying not to explode, I passed it, and oh man, that is really trippy. This is a very odd emulator. I just downloaded this maybe 30 minutes ago. It's not a bad emulator though. It's running as well as I'd like for it to. But whenever something goes too fast or there's a strange Oh, yeah, you can see right there. Uh, and that is going to be all on the video capture. Oh God, maybe this is all just like a bad dream for Anakin. He's like imagining this back at the Jedi Temple, and he's gonna wake up in a cold sweat. He's gonna just be like, huh, Sebulba, the canyons, they were they were multiplying. I could see blinking numbers in the sky. I was scared. Uh, telling you, man, hallucinogenics don't go well with your metachlorians. Don't do it, kids. Oh, good gravy. Woo. Oh, here we go. Oh man, memorific, bro. And this part, it's gonna be pretty boring in the first few races, I'll admit, because it's just it's just gonna go by so fast. All of these races, like they're fun because you can potentially lap some freaking nerds on the track, but at the same time, you're gonna get bored doing that the whole entire time. But it is also a good way to rack up credits for you to make your pod better over time. And that is exactly what I intend to do. I'm gonna build up all sorts of credits and get a dank ass pod racer. Bruh. Okay, here we go. And ding ding ding. I win. Boom. With a new lap record. Yeah, I know. A new lap record of 55.26 seconds. That is pretty nifty, my dudes. Oh, and this. I just like that little clip, that little melding the notes to the Cantina song from the original Star Wars. I love that. Something about that. Okay, and then the next one, there's going to be planets you've never heard of. For instance, Mongaza, it's like a mining planet or whatever. And Aquilarius. That's the Aquilarius, ha! Aquilarius. Sounds like, wasn't there a, I'm thinking of a Kevin Costner movie. Was that Waterworld? I haven't seen Waterworld. I just thought about it for some reason. No. If someone asked me what Waterworld from the Kevin Costner movie, if that is the name of it, looks like, I would say that theoretically it would look like this. Okay, good talk. Thank you. And this is some sort of space station on a moon, and this is one of the most terrifying tracks. You'll see why later. I think there's a later on in this tournament circuit, there's a racetrack on there that's an easier one than the Executioner. Or is it the Executioner or Vengeance? I think there's 3 separate tracks. Ah, I goofed. Oh, is that right? Well, your mother. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. This is the NASCAR track basically. It's just one loop. That's it. Actually, excuse me. It looks like a fat, I don't know, fat boomerang, fat L shape. I don't know. It's nothing impressive though. Yeah, new lap record. Hope you frickin' do. And there I go, smacking into the side like a dumbass. I think I'm about to lap some numbnuts here in a moment. The sound effects in this are on point too. And you know what? The polygons. Let me tell you, when I was a kid, this game blew me away. Like everything about this looked amazing to me. And you know what? It still doesn't look horrible. I get the graphical limitations it had back then, like the lightning in between the engines on the pod racer looks amazing. You can tell it's just like it's almost like a repeated sprite, but it's beautiful to look at. So, wow, that was my best lap. Under 25 seconds. That was pretty sweet. There we go. That's another freaking track. Like, I'm telling you, I'll fly through the first of these pretty easily. But then when we come up onto the third tournament circuit, it'll be a bumpy ride. All puns intended. And I won a new pod to race, even though I can already race some besides Anakin's. Right now he has the best stats for this early in the game, but later on, like that little bat dude, Neva Key, he has one of the best freaking pods for mid-game. Bullseye has a really good one too, even though, like, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. He was like this little bat thing. Bullseye looks like a heroin addict, you know. You know what? I can't even say stuff like that these days because I don't know who I'm gonna offend. I'm gonna offend my friendly neighborhood meth addict or heroin addict or something. I'm just gonna buy all the repair droids. Were you saying something? I don't care. Goodbye, Watto. Is his name Watto? W-A-T-T-O? Watto? Yeah, and if you wait for the 1 to come up, and then you hit your accelerate button, you get a slight boost. So, yeah. Eat hacks, bro. Ooh. Ow. Ooh, I'm not doing too hot. Come on. Accelerate, baby. There we go. Here I am, smacking into the cave. This would be easier with a controller. It really would. I'm making do with keyboard, and I'm scraping the hell out of my engines. And that's just not good at all. But here we are. Also, what a scary design to have your engines, the most crucial part of your vehicle, all things considered, up front where they can get absolutely boned, like that. And that is the first death I have had in this whole game. Aw, oh, man, he passed me. Dude, he just fucking ate that piece of ice. Anakin did not like that. He did not like that jump. Reminds me of those videos of the crying goats. Alright, keep going, asshat. For those of you going, hey, you're way off track. Hey, shut up. Don't tell me how to live my life. Hashtag not my mom. Because now I'm on this sexy ass ramp. And then this sexy ass ramp. And then not going into that ramp. Boom. How do you like them apples? Oh! Well, alright. I guess I deserved that one. Jeez. I got my ass ate. Got my ass ate on that one. And then you see all those floating little yellow dots on the mini map. This part's actually not too hard with keyboard because you just have to hold forward with your middle finger and then steer with your index and your ring finger. Makes it pretty easy. It's not too bad. So yeah, by the way, I can have this emulator because I have legally owned a Nintendo 64 as a child. So yeah, you can come at me with those copyright laws and piracy laws. Come at me, bro. Just kidding. Please don't. You will find some way to sue me, and I have like nothing. Suing me, like, ooh, God, that was close. I just wanted to avoid smacking that at all costs, and I barely did. Wow. Ooh. Man, oh man. Okay. Ah. God, I'm going all over the place with this son of a bitch. And if you see as I tap my right arrow key, I will veer just ever so slightly to one direction. You know, the best song ever. And we danced all night to the best song ever. And the only reason why I know that song is because I hear it all the time at where I work. Guess where I work? Walmart. Because Walmart radio is like every other freaking radio station in that it repeats the same 10 songs for the entire duration of whenever you're there. And oh my god, I ran into that fucking rock. Wow, that's probably racist. Anyway. Hey, good news, pal. Hey, fuck yourself. Get your shit rocked, kid. Yeah, well, that's what you get for sucking. Now move out of my way. Shit. Speaking of sucking, that wasn't very smart. Ah, trying to steer. There we go. Whoop. Let's go ahead and avoid that rock altogether. Tell you what, I'll go in the cave this time just so you people can see what it's like inside of the cave. Instead of going up and over the hill and then past all the monoliths and shit, because hell, that's not even working well for me. I keep running into them. Like I said, in this one has given just a as I was saying, this one has given me a bit of difficulty. Beto, I swear to God, I will beat your ugly, aardvark, inbred Jar Jar cousin looking ass. I swear to God. Oh, my nose itches. I can't stop accelerating, so I had to sacrifice my steering hand just so I could scratch my nose. Okay. Wow. What an opportune time to suffer from that. Alright. Okie doke. And okay, let's go this way. It's just around the river bend. No copyright strikes, please. Thank you, Disney. I love you. Now that you own Star Wars, I might as well start licking your boots, too. Even though this is made by LucasArts, so they have no rights to this game in particular. Hell yeah! Look at that new track record. I know, right? Man, that's good. That's good shit. I feel accomplished. Alright. Bring it in, boys! Look at that sexy pod. Those big freaking Lego blocks that we call engines. Look at those. Boom. Sexy as hell. Alright. Whoops. Yeah, you can't see that. Okie doke. I had it in studio mode on OBS and I could see the cursor on one of the windows, but not the actual recording window. Alright. Well, in that case, I think I will cut this episode right here. And next time on Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, what a mouthful, I will be racing the Aquilaris Classic. What a prestigious racetrack. And I think I may do some upgrades that episode. Who knows? Maybe I'll wait till I get to the pro pod racing circuit. I don't know yet. Anywho, thank you so much for watching, folks. And everybody have a wonderful day. See you later.